All right, this video is getting into the vocals. If entering in the notes is something that you despise, you could sing this in if you'd prefer. But I'm going to do the note entering version for you. Instrument-wise, so like there's no vocals really until verse. So here's intro, more intro. For me, section C is the verse. If you did A and B as one intro, then maybe this is section B for you. But here we go. You can pick whatever instrument you want for this. It's a cover, just like say, that this is a cover. This is a piano cover. That is a piano cover of Upside Down. So you could just make it a piano, or going through the piano, you can pick from a number of different instruments. I wouldn't do acoustic guitar just because it kind of blends in too much with what's already happening. So please do pick something else, but you know, something that might stand out would definitely be a glockenspiel. Or you could go for, some of these synths are designed to sound like vocals. How well they do, I will leave that up to your, I don't know, your interpretation. That is horrible. Some of these, I think, that one's just interesting. Like it makes it sound like they're saying certain words. And then like these make some major differences, these different settings, and you can change a lot on them. I'm not a huge fan, so I'm gonna just go with okay, anyway, sorry, back to main categories so I can get out of the Alchemy synth, which does have a ton of neat options. I'm gonna go with clarinet, I think. That's fine. You can always change it later, and like you don't have to like redo anything. You just click this and do that, and all your notes change over to some new instrument. It's great. Again, velocity. If this isn't selected, you can do this. That way you don't have like who's to say and like some random notes loud and some like really way too soft. I'm gonna make it so that nothing can be too soft and it's not gonna be stupid loud. Whereas if everything's stupid loud, I don't know, it just sounds like it has some extra like tonguing. So instead of like ta 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 ta, it would be like ta ta ta. So there we go. Next, just got to figure out the notes. First, I need to figure out where the verse starts. Thankfully, most songs, and especially this song, have plenty of repetition, so I don't need to enter in the entire 16 bars here. I think it's probably 8 bars, maybe 4 bars. Let's see. So this is still the intro, the guitar riff. I'm gonna memorize 24 is where the verse starts. And I gotta look at what those notes were again. 24 is coming up. Starting on E, A flat, E. Again, just like the riff, I'm gonna kind of write these down so I can come back to it. E, A flat, E. And then A flats, A. A flat, F sharp. E, F sharp, A flat, F sharp. You know, I said those, but I didn't memorize it. And then E, F sharp, A flat, F sharp. And this is the finishing of it, F sharps, 3 of them. 2, 3, and then an A flat, and then an F sharp again, an E, B, E. E, B, E, A flat, E. I I think that's the end of it. Ooh, that E, A flat, E at the end was the beginning again. So like the very first thing that we wrote down at 24 seconds was E, A flat, E. That's where it loops. Pause for announcement. Yeah, E, A flat, E. So cool. And then I would go in and I would practice that a little bit. Again, know your keyboard or write it down. And you've got your notes hopefully written down, or you're going back and forth and you're memorizing. It can be time consuming. Writing down is a help. Knowing like that they're all kind of next to each other really helps me. I don't have to actually look at the notes that I wrote down a whole lot, partly just being practiced, but you could kind of do the same thing. Just know it's like this one, this one, this one. Those are really your main options. At one point, I think it went down. Maybe. Maybe it went up. Anyway, we'll see. So, there it was. And that's the repeat. So this is the last note that I technically need to record because then it loops. And then I can do it with the music, just practicing before I record. And again, I missed that B, but it would have been fixable. And yeah, it's 4 bars and then it loops. Sweet. Again, you don't need to record the whole thing in one chunk. If you can get like 1 bar and then the next bar and then the next bar, the problem is just knowing exactly where those bars start and end. So I'm just doing it by ear. Like listen to the song over and over, keep it with the beat. Ba ba four, ba da ba 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 ba. Good luck. It's time consuming if you're not like just naturally good at it or like, you know, practiced at music. I was not naturally good at it. I had to practice a lot. Let me check it out. Before I even listen to it, I'm going to quantize to the 8th note. If something sounds way off, I might change it, but... Oh, that sounded way off. Settings. I'm going to change that to the 16th note. Cool. Let's loop it and see how that sounds along with the music. Sweet. That is the verse. Next would be the melody on the chorus. Up, upside down. And I would go into here, see when that starts and ends. Still going on the verse, because it repeated 4 times. I'm gonna guess this is it. Yep. Same process. And there's the repeat. You don't have to have some of those extra little notes. And And then it goes back into a section we already have. So there, you don't have to do anything other than duplicate. It'll be great in a later video.